Hello everybody. Today I will be discussing briefly about writing essay for a beginner. There is often I find from many aspirants that whether they can write essay or not. Okay, where to start from. So there are a lot of wrong perceptions are prevailing regarding writing of essay. Okay, some of them they find that essay requires extensive knowledge, completion of GS syllabus, and then great command over language. Then only they can write an essay. This is wrong perception. Okay, this is actually not necessary. Anybody can start from the scratch. Simply, you think that have you ever developed your own idea, opinion, perception, concept about anything in your life? It can be family thing, it can be political thing, it can be games, it can be sports, it can be anything. So have you ever developed your own idea, opinion, perception, concept, approach towards them? Definitely you have done it. Okay, you have your own opinion sometime. Okay, now this is the first thing. You first see that who are you. Okay, you are a person who is capable, skilled to develop concept, perception, idea, concept, etc. Next, have you shared those ideas, opinion, views, perception with anybody? Again, I would say definitely yes. You have shared it with friends, maybe personally, maybe in a group, collectively. Okay, so you have emotionally expressed yourself. Okay, you have very rationally expressed yourself. That means there are different kind of expressions. Sometimes you are angry, sometimes you are happy, sometimes you are satisfied, sometimes you are undecided, you are confused. So different way you have expressed yourself. You have opinion about social life, personal life, political life, economic life, environment, so many things that you see around or that you are growing with. How did you share those ideas, concepts? Now what you have done, you have spoken out. Okay, when you are speaking out, what you are actually doing, you are articulating language, you are forming sentence, and you are also seeing that the other side, who is the audience, they must understand what you are saying. Okay, that means your communication should be understandable. It has to have a sentence formation. It is covered or wrapped up with lot of languages. Okay, definitely those languages should be suitable to express those ideas. So that is what you have done. Okay, that means you have not only the skill of forming your ideas, opinion, but you have also skill and confidence to express your ideas. Okay, to articulate sentences, to communicate with others. Good enough to write essay. Does it really require a lot of knowledge? Okay, a lot of information? Then only one can do it? Definitely not. That can be an advantage. But if that is not there, that doesn't mean that somebody cannot express his ideas, form his ideas, communicate his ideas. Now, essay writing, is the exercise. Okay, to form your perspective, your ideas, your opinion, and then instead of speaking out, you'll have to write it out. Okay, that is the difference here. Write it out in a way so that your audience can understand it. Okay, it becomes understandable, simple, not very great English, great articulation, too much of jargon, too much of a high level of analysis. That is not actually the purpose of this. Okay, and I believe that since you have completed graduation, you have been preparing for quite some time for UPSC, you are completely capable. Therefore, there is no room to have less confidence or to be confused about it. Now the command over language. Okay. Now definitely essay writing would require not only essay, even talking systematically would require command over language. Okay, from the childhood, from the socialization process, we have learned that language articulation. Okay, and slowly we have developed on it. And we require to do the same thing, on your answer sheet. You cannot first learn articulation, then start writing. These will not go. So you require articulation definitely, but articulation will not come from the sky one day and give you the skill. You'll have to acquire the skill. Okay, it is not deductive, it is inductive. Okay, and then you have to learn speed writing. Okay, speed writing is again very important in a competitive exam because you have to finish it within a given time. So that is again another skill, but that can be little later part of your preparation for essay. But first is that let me develop perspective idea on a subject given to me. Definitely good knowledge, extensive knowledge, good information stock is always helpful. And even for everyday life it is important. Similarly, it is important for competition. But more than your great bookish knowledge, what is important is your observation power, is your general aptitude, general knowledge, what you are experiencing, observing, bringing them together, okay, and then presenting in a way so that it looks meaningful. So that is more important than thinking about that I'll have to get everything from the scholarly articles or books. That is not, I think, is the right approach. So I believe that one has to start somewhere, and that has to be done as early as possible. Essay writing is a two-way traffic. You are practicing and you are learning. You are learning and you are practicing. So therefore, these two should go together, and there should be a very rhythmic, methodic convergence, balancing of these two. And if anybody can do it, then I can tell you that language will not be so much of a barrier. Time is less. Okay, better don't remain confused for a long time. You start as early as possible. You come on the ground, start walking, and I am telling you, you will see the result. On the other side, there is a wrong belief that those who have great command over English, who are well read, can thoroughly say about 10 scholarly books or 10 citations of great scholars, they will get automatically great scoring in essay. That is not correct. Okay, many among them don't perform very well in essay. So always remember that essay writing is not to show how much scholarly skill you have, how much academic writing you can do. This is not the purpose here. There is a need of scholarly spark. There is a need of academic indication that you can do that. But more than that, what is important is there a very meaningful, effective communication in a simple way, but at the same time in a very effective way, and that should synchronize, that should match according to the demand and expectation of the topic given. Thank you. Thank you very much for listening to this. If you have any query, please put it in the commentary box. Definitely I will get back and give you answer. You can even give a call and talk to me. Most welcome. Thank you very much.